to a band about tacos? Listen on to see why I talked with the band Mipso about tacos and what else I had to ask. Hi, I'm Lillian and I'm here with Mipso at IBMA. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Lillian.
So, Libby, you started first playing classical violin and then switched to the fiddle. That's what my goal is. So what advice and what struggles did you have doing this?
Well, I have to tell you, the first time that I started playing in a jam session, trying to improvise, it was like jumping off a cliff. It was so scary. And in a way, I still have that feeling, like every time I take a solo. It still feels a little bit uncomfortable to me because I got so used to playing with sheet music and memorizing what I was going to play. But it is also, at the same time, it's been so liberating. It's so much more fun for me. And when I played classical music, I wasn't super technically good at it anyway. The stuff I was always best at was the expressive side of it, the more like personally creative side. So doing the fiddle stuff just kind of suits the way I play a lot better anyway. So it's been great.
What advice do you have for people trying to switch from the violin to the fiddle?
I think listen to a lot of different people's playing styles and try to find ones that appeal to you and then try to emulate them. I think when you're starting out, copying is a really good thing. You should copy the people you really admire until you kind of develop your own style.
So where did you guys get Mipso for the name of your band?
That's a great question. We met when we were all students at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and none of us were studying music, and none of us had any intentions of forming a band. We just got asked to play an event, and so let's do it. We got some material together, and we were practicing, and the local paper called us and said, "You're the band playing this fundraiser, so what's your name?" And we said, "Well, how long do we have until you print the article?" And they said, "Oh, we have about 15 to 20 minutes." So we just kind of did some brainstorming, and we made up the word Mipso because we thought it sounded cool. Joseph made it up.
Cool. So your band switched from a trio to a quartet. What was that like?
That was great. That meant that we were adding Libby full time, which we had been playing with Libby a lot. She was involved from the get-go, but wasn't a full-time member. And it was, I think, a really healthy expansion for us in our sound and type songs we wanted to create, and the arrangements that were possible with 4 pieces instead of 3 were really beneficial for us. And also Libby's a great writer, and so it added a new voice to the group, both from the songwriting side and for the harmonies.
So Jacob, I saw on your website that the first mandolin you got was from winning a fishing bet with your father. Can you tell our listeners about that?
Sure. So my dad's a really great father, and he's a really terrible fisherman. And we were fishing on the Bogue Inlet Pier on the coast of North Carolina, on Edward Isle. And we've been fishing all day, and everybody was catching fish, and my dad wasn't catching anything. And we've been talking about music and instruments, and I said, I think I want to play mandolin. He said, well, maybe you'll get one for your birthday. And I said, well, maybe I'll get one today. If you bring in 2 fish, it was a 2-hook system. If you bring in 2 fish on the next cast, you have to buy me a mandolin. And he did, and he bought me a mandolin the next week.
Cool. So you guys play all sorts of music, including you covered Drake's song, Just Hold On, We're Coming Home. What's your favorite style of music to play?
Oh man, I hope I never have to choose just one. I think I really like being all over the place, and I'm lucky that my bandmates kind of have that same feeling, so we don't feel like we have to just play bluegrass or just old time or just Drake songs, which means that we don't ever get bored.
So the name of the podcast is I Had to Ask. What is one question that you wish people asked you in interviews?
Wow. That's a great question.
I wish people would ask us about great tacos that we've eaten on the road.
Lillian, we're obsessed with tacos. So touring, a lot of touring is trying to remove tensions, because touring is not always easy. And so little things like deciding where you're going to have lunch every day can be tough conversations sometimes. We all know that we always want Mexican food, so we eat a lot of tacos.
That's cool. Well, where are the best tacos?
Great question. Well, Texas, of course, is kind of taco mecca. And in Austin, there's a bunch of great places, as in Dallas, actually. But maybe our favorite one in Austin, what was the name of the one that we sat at all afternoon? Here?
That was it was kind of like out in a shack. I'm not going to remember the name of it.
Okay.
Locos, Tacos Locos or something.
Tacos Locos, that might be right. We'll have to do we'll have to dig back at our tweets and Instagrams, and we'll figure it out and let you know.
Okay. If you could go back in time and give...
Oh, hold on. And there's another great spot in Santa Barbara.
Yes.
What's the name of that one?
I have no
That
idea.
one's amazing.
One of the
Okay,
best places ever.
this I'm hesitant to tell you because then everybody would know our secret. But I'll tell you later. Okay.
I think we're gonna probably one day start like a blog or like an internet forum or something about this, because it would really be useful as a touring musician to know where the best tacos really improve our lives.
Tacos across America.
Yeah.
Mipso taco.
If you could go back in time and give a younger you advice, what would you say?
I've got something. I would say don't be worried about being the best. I think when I played classical music especially, I was so concerned with competing with other people and being able to play as fast as other people, and I never could, and it always made me feel so bad about music. And I'm still in the process of trying to get out of that mindset and enjoy music as a gift of expression and something that you get to share with other people too.
I love what Libby said. I would add, I wish I practiced more.
What advice do you have for young musicians?
Hope they practice more. And to find supportive communities to play in, whether it's bluegrass or old time or jazz, whatever music you like and you're into, find a community where you can have people who will support and kind of carry you along, and I think that's really important at a young age.
Yeah, I would say find some friends and make music together. It's so much better.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell my listeners?
I will tell them that you're one of my favorite interviewers to date, and they should support your show and spread the news about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree with Libby. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome.
You should check out Mipso's